Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So name of my piece here, cross video. I'm going to make sure my work piece here is the right size. So a piece of wood I have is 22 by 11 1/4. It's 3/4 inches thick. So I'll make sure I get that done first. Now my piece is the accurate size. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google, just doing some searches on like crosses. Wanted to try to play around with some designs, but I want to show you how easy it is to find designs on like Google and just use the simple image trace and easel. So I'm just grabbing a basic cross outline, and I'm using the image trace option, which for some reason, I don't know why it didn't work. So I'll do it again. Just let that load up. I'm going to hit upload image, and then I'm just going to drag the file that I just saved in there, and I'm going to upload it, and you'll see it'll populate here. You can play with your threshold settings here. Just make that border a little darker. I'm going to upload that in there, and you see there's my cross outline. Alright, so now it's vectorized. I can resize it. And what I'm trying to do here is just see how many crosses I can get to fit on this 22-inch piece. And I think I can fit about 4 on there. So I'm just gonna do a Control-C, Control-V. I'm gonna flip it around 180 degrees. Not sure why I did 90. Long day, I guess. So I've flipped that around, and I'm just gonna slide it over almost like a puzzle piece. Kind of looks like Tetris a little bit. So now I got 2 in there, and it's about half of my work piece. So I'm just gonna do that a couple more times here. Get them all fitting there. And zoom out a little bit here so I can see better. All right, so it looks like I'm going to fit 4 in there. All right, so now I wanted to grab this other design that I found. It's kind of like a tree with leaves growing. Thought it would look cool inside that that cross. Same thing. I'm just doing image trace. I'm going to upload that in there. And there's the file. You can also invert it as well. So everything that's dark is what would carve. But obviously I can't fit that entire rectangle into the cross, so I'm going to leave it that way. And I'm just going to size it up here. And it looks like the design's going to be slightly different dimension. So I'm see if I can size it up to fit it into the cross. And I don't think I'm quite going to get it in there. And keep playing around here with the sizes, see how it works out. Alright, so it looks like it's coming over the edge a little bit on the cross, so try something different here. I'm just going to delete. I ended up deleting everything. I'm just going to delete everything I just did. But, I mean, you obviously saw what I did there as far as the tracing piece. So instead of using that cross, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the tree with the leaves. And I'm going to get that sized up. And then I'm just going to use the line tool. Pretty much just going to trace around it here. So I'll make my own cross border. So you can see when the line lights up red, it means it's straight. And as you create more corners, when it finds that other node, it'll light up red, so you know all your lines are always straight. So I mean, I got one side done now, so now I know when I come up to the other side of the cross, I'll know when it's at the right reference point. See how it's all red? Let's keep doing that. And there's the cross. What I actually want to do here, though, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send some stuff to the background, but what I want to do is I want to make the image cut the whole design out. Well, not out, but I want it to carve down about 0.05 of an inch, and instead of carving all of the tree and leaves, I'm actually going to raise them up to cut at nothing. You see what I just did there? So what I'm actually doing is I'm doing a pocket cut on the whole cross. So the whole cross is being cut down 0.05, and all of the other vectorized stuff with the vine, or the tree and the leaves, I have that depth to 0. So it's actually just going to cut around it, which is pretty nice because I can just paint a piece of wood a certain color, and when it's done, it's pretty much done. You just seal it and the piece is done. So right here I'm just getting a border down, and I'm going to look at the shape. So I'm just picking the center of this cross, and I just want to get its X and Y coordinates, and I'm going to place those onto the cross border, and I'm just going to paste that one coordinate over, and there. Now our cross has essentially 3 files in it. It has the cross, the border, and the tree and leaves. Now I have that where I want it. I'm just going to copy that, rotate it 180 degrees, just like I did earlier with the image tracing. And copy that file, drop that in there, and now I got 4 of the same. So I got those in there. All right, so I'm taking a look at that. Looks pretty good. Got it on a 60-degree V-bit for that carve. But now I know I can get 4 of that design out of the same piece of wood. So what I want to do now just making sure that the artwork's in the right spot. I'm gonna make a duplicate of this. You've probably seen me do this in other videos. Just make a duplicate. Reason being is because I'm gonna do the carved part first, and then I'm going to do the cutouts. So what I'm actually doing now is I'm deleting all of the art. I'm just going to leave it as the border, and it looks like it's all gone, right? But it's not, because if you remember, I had the tree and leaves set to 0 depth, so you can see there it is, there it's hiding. So just gotta make sure I get all that stuff out. Once I get all that out, I'm just gonna hit Control A here, and then I'm gonna hold Shift and click all the borders so they're unselected, and then I'm just gonna hit delete. Get all that out of there. So now I have 2 files. That file I'm going to set it to a 1/8 bit just to do the cutout. I want to cut that all the way out, 3/4 inches. Got to set it 4 tabs so it doesn't cut through all the way around. Now I got my 2 files, so just got to remember when you are saving these and changing them, that you get them to be at the right sorry, I lost my train of thought here. Just gonna make sure you have 2 files so that when you open them up on your CNC, you know which one it is. That's it. Thanks for watching.